Tesla just launched a brand new car in America. It has 6 seats, 3 rows, and a price tag that shocked almost everyone watching. This is not a cheap family SUV. This is the most expensive Model Y that Tesla has ever sold, and the timing tells a much bigger story about where Tesla is headed next. On July 2nd, Tesla opened orders for the Model Y L in the United States. The L stands for long. This is a longer, roomier version of Tesla's best-selling vehicle, built to finally give families a real third row. The starting price is $61,990. That number alone is worth pausing on, because analysts predicted this car would launch closer to $54,000. Instead, Tesla priced it about $8,000 higher than almost everyone expected. Let us put that price into context. The regular Model Y Performance, Tesla's sportiest and quickest version of this SUV, starts at $57,990. That means the new family-friendly Model Y L actually costs more than the performance model built for speed, as it also costs $12,000 more than the standard all-wheel drive Model Y. For a company that built its reputation on shaking up the car industry with lower prices, this is a very different move. So what do you actually get for that money? The Model Y L is about 7 inches longer than the regular Model Y, with almost 6 of those inches added directly into the wheelbase, the distance between the front and rear wheels. That extra length goes straight into a real third row. Instead of squeezing in a cramped bench seat, Tesla built a 2+2+2 layout, meaning 2 individual seats in each of the 3 rows. The second row gets heated, cooled, and power-adjustable captain's chairs. Even the third row gets heated seats that recline, something you almost never see in this class of vehicle. The performance numbers are strong too. Tesla says the Model Y L can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds, which is fast for a 3-row family SUV. The estimated range sits at 325 miles on a full charge, and buyers who order the Launch Series, which is the only version available right now, get a full year of full self-driving, a full year of free supercharging, and a full year of premium connectivity included in the price. Tesla also throws in extras like suede dashboard trim, unique badging, and a choice of any paint color at no additional cost. Now here is where the story gets interesting. Tesla did not build this car in a vacuum. It launched at exactly the moment Tesla needed it most. Earlier this year, Tesla quietly ended production of 2 aging vehicles, the Model S sedan and the Model X SUV. That left a huge gap in Tesla's lineup. The Model X used to be Tesla's answer for families who needed more space and more seats. Once it disappeared, Tesla had nothing to offer buyers who wanted a bigger, roomier electric vehicle. The Model Y L steps directly into that empty spot. This car is not brand new to the world either. It has actually been selling overseas since last September, starting in China, where it costs roughly $47,000. From there, it expanded to Australia, New Zealand, India, Malaysia, Thailand, and South Korea. In several of those markets, it became an instant hit, with tens of thousands of pre-orders piling up within days. In South Korea alone, roughly 60,000 orders came in almost immediately after launch. Tesla clearly saw how much demand existed outside the United States, and now America is finally getting its turn. It is worth asking why Tesla waited so long to bring this car home. For months, Tesla executives gave mixed signals. At one point, Elon Musk suggested the Model Y L might not even come to the United States at all, hinting that self-driving technology could reduce the need for larger family vehicles down the road. But spy photos told a different story. Camouflaged prototypes were spotted testing on California freeways, and a wrapped vehicle body was photographed sitting at Giga, Texas, back in the spring. The car was coming, Tesla just was not ready to confirm it publicly until the timing was right. But the price is where the real debate begins. The Model Y L is stepping into a market that already has strong competition. The Kia EV9 starts at $54,900 and offers 304 miles of range. The Hyundai Ioniq 9 starts at $58,955, offers even more range at 335 miles, and includes ultra-fast 800-volt charging technology. Both of those rivals undercut the Tesla by thousands of dollars. right out of the gate. On paper, Tesla wins on acceleration and on its massive supercharger network, but it loses on the pure sticker price and, in the Hyundai's case, even on range. So why would Tesla price its family SUV higher than the competition, especially with no federal tax credit left to soften the blow for buyers? The answer is a strategy Tesla has used before. This launch series is not meant to be the final price. It is the opening offer. Tesla typically starts a new model with a fully loaded, premium-priced version to capture the most eager buyers first, the ones who do not want to wait and do not mind paying extra to be first in line. History suggests cheaper trims usually follow within several months once the initial excitement settles down and the assembly line ramps up to full speed. There is also a lot packed into the cabin that helps justify the number, even if it does not fully close the price gap. The dashboard now uses a bigger 16-inch center screen, up from 15.4 inches on the standard Model Y. Fold every seat flat and you get more than 2,500 litres of total storage, which is a huge amount of space for a vehicle this size. Buyers can also choose between two wheel designs, a 19-inch wheel that keeps the full 325-mile range, or a 20-inch wheel that looks sportier but trims the range down slightly to 320 miles. Small details like these show Tesla is trying to make the launch series feel special enough to justify being first in line. And Tesla clearly is not worried about slowing down. This new launch landed during the best quarter Tesla has had in years. The company delivered 480,126 vehicles worldwide in the second quarter of 2026, up nearly 25% from the year before and about 74,000 vehicles more than Wall Street analysts expected. That is Tesla's strongest second quarter performance ever. It is worth remembering just how much the Model Y already means to Tesla. Back in 2023, it became the best-selling vehicle on the entire planet, not just among electric cars, beating out gas-powered legends like the Toyota Corolla. So even while facing more competition than at any point in its history, Tesla is proving it can still grow, and grow fast, largely on the strength of this one nameplate. Production of the Model YL is already underway at Giga Texas in Austin, and Tesla has confirmed the first launch series units are already rolling off the line and sitting in the outbound lot, ready to ship. Customer deliveries in the United States are expected to begin sometime between September and October of this year. If you place an order today, you are likely looking at a wait measured in weeks, not months. Investors will not have to wait long to find out how this is all playing out inside the company. Tesla is scheduled to release its full second quarter financial results on July the 22nd, and that report should reveal exactly how much profit margin is coming from vehicles like the Model YL, along with fresh guidance on production and demand for the rest of the year. Until then, the launch itself is already sending a clear signal about where Tesla wants to take its lineup. Here is the bigger picture worth thinking about. Tesla built its entire early reputation on being the affordable disruptor, the company that made electric cars for everyday people, instead of just the wealthy. Today, with the Model X and Model S both gone and the Model YL opening north of $60,000, Tesla's lineup in America is leaning more premium than ever before. Whether that is a smart move or a risky one may depend entirely on how quickly a cheaper version of this 6-seat SUV actually arrives. So what do you think? Is Tesla making a smart bet by launching high and lowering the price later, the same way it always has? Or is this the moment Tesla starts losing ground to cheaper, longer-range rivals like the Ioniq 9 and the EV9? Let me know your honest take in the comments. And if you want to stay ahead of every major shift happening in the EV world, hit subscribe so you never miss a story like this one. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.